This weekend I'm north of Deer River, Minnesota, back in the Chippawa National Forest, and I drove through Cottonwood Campground. This place is completely empty, but there's no reason for me to continue looking for a dispersed spot when we can have a whole campground to ourselves. How awesome is that? So I was up at 5:45 this morning, left the house, came up here and put on about 200 miles. Came across 4 different spots that the U.S. Forest Service had listed as remote single sites. Either 1, they didn't exist, or 2, someone was already there. I saw this campground sign, took my chances of driving through here, and I'm glad I did. I still got to head up front and reserve this spot, but I think you can do that online now. There's even cell service here. Well, there it is, $17 a night. 10 spots. Looks like I'm gonna need to grab one of these guys and one of these. I had to do some checking when I got here. First, I thought we were still in the Chippawa National Forest, assumed that this was a U.S. Forest campsite. Then I find out that we're actually in the Bowstring State Forest right now, and that's what this campground is part of. Let me show you some of these sites. This is probably not a campsite that I would stay at if there was people here. Although the sites are really big, they don't have a whole lot of separation. We can see here is site number 2. And then right down there, site number 4. Here we are, site number 3. Right off my campsite, there's a little trail and it leads to a vault toilet. Not too bad. Other than the gunshot holes. Holy buckets. Yep. Well, that would be one way to scare the crap out of you. Oh my gosh. And since we are in Minnesota, you knew that this campground was going to be on a lake. This is Cottonwood Lake. Well, family moved in. And tonight I get to rock out to GNR. I should have found that spot in the woods, but it'll be fine. Let's go get this fire built. The good news is they picked a spot way down at the other end of the campground, so maybe I won't hear them at all. As long as they don't go overboard with that radio, we'll be just fine. Boy, the sounds of the loons are beautiful tonight. I would take the wireless mic off and just record some of this ambient noise out here, but all you're gonna hear is this dude's radio over here. But it's a young family and they've got kids over there, so as long as those kids are having fun, I mean, that's all that really matters. Well, it's about 11 o'clock. My neighbor's finally gone to bed and I'm making supper. We're gonna have these hot dogs go to bed. And tomorrow we're gonna get up and see about exploring someplace new. It's a little bit chilly out this morning, about 50 degrees. Not too bad. This is a nice little campground, and it's a spot that I would definitely enjoy about the fall time when the leaves are changing. Be absolutely beautiful here. And we've got internet, trash service, ball toilets. It reminds me of a campground that my sister, her husband, and their kids that they would love to come to. They've got a pool behind, and this is definitely their type of setup. For me though, I'm looking for that single site down an old logging road. That's where we're gonna go try and find this morning. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. Notice that squeak from the rear of the truck. I'm not sneaking up on anybody. See where it's coming from. I got some WD-40. It might just be a sway bar bushing, or maybe one of the leaves is squeaking on itself. If I could find a pull-off, I'd throw the drone up in the air and see if there's anybody down at the end. Or we'll just take the trail all the way down. Look at this spot. Beautiful. Let's pull in here. I think I'm gonna put the drone up quick and see what's around here. I noticed on the drone that looks like there's a dock not too far from here. Let's go check it out. Well, it's kind of a dock. Let's hope we don't fall in. There's a big beaver mound. Well, looking at all that beaver's hard work just reminds me that if I'm gonna have a fire tonight, I better go make some wood. I got some branches, and then I also found some wood that's already cut up. We'll go get that too. Let's see if I remember where I went in at. We weren't too far in here. There's one. Oh, this one's pretty punky. Got him. We're just gonna get this cut up quick. This wood is a little bit wetter, so I think we're gonna need to make some kindling. I think that's it. We'll see if we can't get this thing going. I get a lot of questions of which fire starters do I use. Well, they're called Fast Fire. I pick them up at the grocery store in town. They cost less than $6 for a pack of 18, and they start super easy. Let's see if it'll make this go. Those fast fire gel bricks get really hot and they last for like 10 minutes, which is long enough to get these fires going. So, but don't look on Amazon for them. They do have them. Last I saw, they were like 12 or 13 bucks. You can pick them up at the gas station or grocery store for less than $6. So check your local grocery store. Maybe you guys have them. Last week I said I wanted to have breakfast for supper. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Basically going to be like an egg scramble. We've got a bunch of different vegetables, some bacon and some eggs. We're going to make it over the campfire. That's the plan. Now that I remembered to turn the camera on, I'll tell you I cut up a pound of bacon. Next, vegetables. Last week I told you guys that I was ready to fire my editor, and this week I'm ready to fire my cameraman. Let's see what we got. First up, let's cut this onion, and then it's going to be a green pepper, an orange pepper, some of these guys, a few jalapenos, and eggs. We're dicing up a whole onion. And lastly, we've got the jalapenos. This is gonna hurt because I've got little cuts all over my hands. Well, the jalapenos didn't bother my hands at all. I wiped my forehead though, and that's on fire. There we are. Vegetables are done. Onions, green peppers, orange peppers, jalapenos. Let's go outside, finish setting up camp. I'm going to put up the table. I can put up the chair. And I think we're going to put up that tripod yet too. Well, the fire's still looking good. That's a plus. This little table from Walmart sure does come in handy. No, I still haven't fixed it. I really like the idea of the springs with the guy wires. My forehead is burning. I find it's easier just to stab them in the ground first and then put it together. Did you bust again already? Oh my gosh. We're all good. Cooking on the cast iron tonight. We'll let this heat up. First in goes the bacon. This smells absolutely amazing. It is hunting hour for mosquitoes. They are out. Hopefully it only lasts for an hour, so we got to get their vegetables in there. In you go. This will only take a couple minutes. Now that the onions are looking translucent, we're gonna add some potatoes. I almost forgot about these. Probably about half the bag. cover would be really nice right now. Found a cover. I also put 2 more logs of wood on the fire. The odd thing is there is a humming noise that's surrounding me, and I don't know if it's the bugs or what. It sounds like a semi-truck going down the highway, but I am a mile away from the main road, if not further. This dirt trail coming in here was a mile long. I have no idea what that noise is. It's been going on for about 10 minutes. I don't know if it's the bugs out there and these mosquito coils and the citronella and cedar scented lanterns are keeping the mosquitoes away. I have no idea. It is loud, whatever it is. This has been a really quiet spot. I've had 2 side-by-sides roll through this afternoon. Both of them waved, neither of them stopped. One of them was in this Batman rig. It had multiple antennas on the roof rack. It looked like a really cool unit. If the guy would stop, that would have been all right, because I wanted to ask what he was doing. Maybe they were like remote callers for dogs or something if he's hunting, but it was a pretty cool looking setup. Hopefully the supper is done soon. Well, I just tasted it and the potatoes are done. So we're gonna add in the bacon. Let's throw in, I don't know, maybe 4 eggs, maybe 6 eggs, who knows. Let's start with that. Last time I made this dish was in a video 2 winters ago. I was eating it for the rest of the week. It was so good though. I'm pretty sure this is done. Let's bring it inside and check it out. Ooh, it is heavy. There's a lot of potatoes. That is going to be good. Well, we're not going to be winning any awards for presentation tonight, but if smell was a competition, I'd be taking home a trophy with this. The jalapenos was a good touch. You can get just a little bit of the heat. You can kind of like feel it in the back of your throat, but very, very tasty. I mean, it's bacon, eggs, potatoes. You can't go wrong. That was awesome. I'm going to clean up in here, and then I got a few more pieces of wood that I want to burn. I'm not going to bring it home, so let me get that taken care of. That is a nice fire. I am glad that we found this place. Super quiet here, and this is perfect. So you might be asking yourself, Kenny, what are you doing out there 2 nights? You got to be to work tomorrow morning, but I actually took tomorrow off. So that's why we have a 2-nighter. But the reason why I took tomorrow off is because I was hoping that I could get 2 videos done. Some of you guys know that I've been talking about this trip overseas to go visit my brother. Well, that's coming up this week. I'm going to be leaving for 9 days. So we might have 2 weeks with no videos. I'm going to try and record while I'm there. No guarantees though. Tomorrow morning I'm going to get up and see if I can find where that squeak is coming from on the truck. I also need to get a set of tires put on the truck, and we still haven't even touched the roof yet this year. That needs to get coated. So much work to do. Tonight I think I'm just gonna let it roll off my back, stare at this fire for a little while, and I'm gonna go inside and get in the shower. That shower was awesome. That bed is calling my name. See you in the morning. When we got here yesterday, I don't know that I explained where I'm at. We're still close to that Deer River area, but we're a little bit more west, kind of by Lake Winnie. It's on Chippawa National Forest land, and these spots you can stay for up to 14 days, and they're all free. This one even has a bathroom. Check it out. Bingo. Look at the amenities. This makes me appreciate my bathroom in the camper. Well, this morning I want to get on the bike and go explore the forest road a little bit, see if there's any other spots here. The horseflies are back out again, of course. I can get going fast enough though where they're really not too big of a problem. These trails are just beautiful. Oh, look at what we found. Another campsite. Oh, there was someone here recently. They left their fire going. Let's check out the water. Beautiful. Well, whoever was here just recently left. And they left their fire going. That is not smart. This is an absolutely gorgeous campsite though. I will be back for this one, that is for sure. This is a really big spot with a lot of places that I can park the truck camper. This is awesome. What is this? Oh, guess what these guys had for supper last night? Spaghetti? Oh, look at their bathroom. Boy, they didn't even try to hide it. Well, I know I'm going to be coming back here and using this place, so it's almost like I feel it's my responsibility to clean it up a little bit. I've got plastic gloves back at the camper, and maybe since that fire's still going, we can just toss the toilet paper in there. Filthy animals. Oh my gosh, don't look. It's so bad. Ugh. God. Well, one thing I learned last night, spaghetti didn't sit well with our visitors last night. Yes, I'm burning the gloves. No, I don't care. Done. Let's go back to the camper. Well, I think I'm gonna get under the truck and see if I can't find out where that squeak's coming from. Do me a favor, one of you guys go inside the camper and jump up and down. Thank you, I found it. Oh boy. Well, I know it's kind of hard to see what you're looking at, but check that out. This is my body mount for my box, and see it's cracked? Yeah, my body mount is cracked. What the heck? But check this out. See that bar right there? That's my sway bar. It should be connected. Same with on this side. Oh man, looks like they pulled right out. Oh boy. Boy, that body mount, that could be bad. I mean, it's fixable. Anything is fixable. Plus, gives me a reason to play with my welder. Oh, I think this means we got this week's video in the bag. You guys have hung out with me all weekend. Definitely long enough. I'll see you again when I see ya. A couple of weeks. Hope so anyways. Until then, be kind, be honest. We'll see you down the road.